Hi, my name is Felipe, and this is my speech about Pierce the Veil. Have you ever had a deep connection with music? Music that not only you understand but could deeply relate to? What about hearing about how music has saved somebody's life? Many people feel this way about music, and it might seem a little bit silly, but it's actually pretty true. I've chosen to talk about Pierce the Veil and how they use creativity to inspire people using real world problems. Pierce the Veil is a rock slash metal band that has been pretty popular amongst many age gaps, such as 15 to 20 years old to 30 to 40 years old, to even younger audience such as my sister, which she's actually 10. Many songs that Vic, which is the lead singer of Pierce the Veil, writes inspire many people and have had many changes in the way that people see their problems. People connect with their music because they use real world problems that many people have and are going through, especially when they were younger. From talking about abuse to depression to love and heartbreak, they use these real world problems to express what they have felt and show others that they are not alone and that many other people are actually going through this as well or even have it worse. One of my main points for this speech would be how Vic Fuentes uses real life examples of issues as an inspiration to make music. An example I have would be from the song called Hold On Till May. Hold On Till May is a song that was released in 2012. This is a part of the album Collide with the Sky, which is my favorite album. Hold On Till May has a lot of meaning behind its lyrics. We have lyrics such as, quote, Mom and Dad, did you search for me? End quote. Or, quote, Darling, you'll be okay, end quote. This is Vic talking about the girl which the song is dedicated to. There is a portion of the song where a woman starts to sing, representing the girl with lyrics like, quote, if you were me, you'd do the same, cause I can't take anymore, everything's not alright, and I would rather, end quote. The song is based off a girl named Olivia, which has also another song that has her mentioned in. She had this habit of attempting suicide every May, and this song that Vic wrote was kind of a plea to having her hold on another year. This is an example of what I had said about the lyrics from the girl from Hold On Till May. Darling, you'll be okay. She said, you do the When speaking about this next song, it has some references to Olivia as well. The song isn't just about her, but actually has included lyrics in there to reference her. Vic stated in an interview that he included her in a song in order to honor or mention her. Bulls in the Bronx was released at the same time as Hold On Till May. It is in the same album, and it's actually a very interesting song because it has a secret message that many people may not know about. You may not hear it while listening to the actual song, but if you listen to the backtrack of it, it will show Vic, or you will hear Vic actually reading a suicide note that was sent to him. There's all the ending of that song has also had many people relate to, and has had many people think about it as a very deep meaning. The lyrics, quote, you are about to miss everything, end quote, is the ending lyrics, and it repeats it over and over again, which many people have stated to feel shivers and get it and gets interpreted as you would miss everything if you were no longer here. This is Bulls in the Bronx without the backtrack. This is just the song by itself. that is the song by itself, and it's really hard to hear. I can't even hear it in there. But if you listen to the backtrack of this specific part of the song, you will hear this. Don't know how much longer I can stay here on this earth. Cause I've lost all touch with everything, and nothing seems to work. And I'll never be the person that we both want me to be. It's pretty dark message there, and it's surprising that he actually had added that in there. So these two songs actually talk about depression and suicide. Vic just doesn't talk about this as well, but he also talks about betrayal. The song called So Far So Fake, which is one of the most popular songs, if not, I think it is the most popular song from Pierce the Veil at the moment, talks about a close friend who had actually betrayed him. The lyrics in the song So Far So Fake talk about arguing and separation. Lyrics like, quote, I know you want to distance yourself from me. In the end, you took it all away from me, end quote. And more lyrics like, but your apologies are only selfish with vain intent to have a really deep meaning. These are clear signs of arguing with someone that's actually really close to him. It is talking about distancing and apologies that are not relevant. Vic doesn't only dedicate music to people who loved him like fans, but also uses these past experiences of heartbreak and tough times in order to express himself. This is a clip of So Far So Fake, and you'll hear the lyrics that I have stated. I personally really like how Vic um, writes his music because it's more of a complicated lyric, right? We're talking about cauterizing the veins you lacerate. Many people don't actually understand these lyrics, but it's his way of expressing himself, and it's his way of really showing the emotion in those lyrics. I didn't understand it at first, but once you get to listen to it a little bit more and understand the way he writes music, it you'll get used to the way he writes these music. So many people actually relate to a lot of these songs, but many people have actually said that it saved their lives and had them rethinking many bad decisions. This is goes to my next point, which is music can save lives, and Pierce DeVille writes music that has actually saved lives and had people rethink bad decisions that they were going to make in their life. Um, we have talked about Bulls in the Bronx and Hold On Till May already, and those are some of the biggest songs that people have had noticeable changed. I talked about the end lyrics of Bulls in the Bronx, the lyrics that state "You are about to miss everything," have had people rethink many bad actions. One user on a site called Reddit actually has stated that the song made him cry and had him rethink a lot. Things like how he didn't want to miss new things and things that are coming up in the future. The hanging on to lingering things from the past need to come to a close in order for him to enjoy life. Um, these specific words have encouraged him to be more open and make new friends, as he stated. Another user actually commented under this same post that this first comment was on, and stated how the ending of the song makes him so emotional and how it makes him really happy and made him realize that he wants to be alive because, quote, life is beautiful and I don't want to miss it, end quote. People actually feel different because of Vic himself as well, not just the lyrics. People have stated that they feel some sort of motivation from him, and the reason behind it would be his love life. So going a little bit deeper into there, the love part of his songs, there's a song called Besitos, and there's in the small backtrack of the song, It has him singing, "True love comes from more than just the heart." Or from this song called Circles, a lyric says, "I think about my life without you and I start to cry." These songs talk about his love for someone. What's crazy is that you can interpret these lyrics as love or heartbreak, which is what many people do. It's not just one. These songs were stated really to inspire many people, the person like this person who used Vic himself as a reference, saying how this man has made so many songs about heartbreak, love, depression, but still turned out amazing. If I haven't stated it, Vic is now married and has a wife with two children. People use this as an inspiration because after all of the pain he went through with all of these songs, lyrics, and everything, they feel that they can turn out just like him, fighting off all the pain and having a wonderful life in the future, like how he is right now. He is super happy with his life right now, and he has even broken down in the middle of a concert because his wife was having another baby. And that speaks a lot from a man who was so depressed to living such a wonderful life with so many fans and everything just makes it so great. And it's such a big inspiration for people. And Vic actually knows this himself because at concerts he actually thanks his fans, thanking them for liking his music, but specifically Hold On To May, and how he states that the fans have made that song their own song. Right before this song comes on, he actually asks the crowd and asks them to raise their hand. Who here can say that music has saved their life? And it leads into the song, which is him recognizing that this song has changed so many people's lives. Now to my conclusion, I have chosen Vic Fuentes as my creative person because of the love and inspiration he has given so many people. These songs were meant to express his feelings and dedicating it to certain people who he once had a deep connection to or who were lost in suicide, sadly. And not only has he inspired so many people during these depressing times, but I could say without a doubt that has he has saved many lives with the music he has written. It may sound silly to think that music can actually change lives, but look around you. Everyone listens to music to clear their head or relax, myself included. I love listening to music on the way to class, doing homework, driving, even flying. Music is a way to cope for many people, and it helps especially when it's relatable to what you are feeling. Yes, many songs talk about love and heartbreak, but using real world examples like suicide is completely different and dark, which many people are actually struggling through right now. Although it's really hard to talk about, it's a real life crisis that many people are going through. And this is why I chose Vic Fuentes as my creative person for my speech.